Hello, my name is Brian, and I need your help. I'm a jeweler and lamp worker. I have been making jewelry as a hobby since 1990, 91, somewhere thereabout. I started doing it as a business in 2006. My usual market is either the con circuit, Ren fairs, but mostly the SCA, Living History Organization. A lot of my work is based on Renaissance and Viking, medieval jewelry from the actual history that I either recreate, reproduce, or use for inspiration to do my own thing as an artist. In 2012, I took up lamp working. I took a class at an event, and so I love making glass bead. I love working with fire and glass. It's a blast. Of all the arts I've taken up, this one really gets my passion. But it's not cheap. The torch that I really need for my shop is $188, and that's not including all the equipment to get the torch to function. That's just the torch. And to be able to market my beads, I need to kiln them, and the kiln is $688. So what I have been doing in the meantime is I've been using what is called a hothead torch, which is basically a beginning lamp worker's torch. And this is a hothead torch, or this is actually a plumber's pencil torch, but it works pretty much like a hothead torch, and it's about $30 cheaper. And it gets bolted to my bench, and then I can do a good bit of glass working with this, but it doesn't quite get as hot as the dual fuel torch that I want. And then once I make the beads, I put them in a crock pot, like this. And this keeps the beads warm. And then when I'm done working, I can turn the crock pot down slowly and try and control the rate at which the glass cools off in an attempt to stabilize the glass so that it doesn't thermal shock. This is not a kiln. I need a kiln. This is nowhere near getting me to the temperatures I need to anneal a bead. And I'm just not comfortable selling beads that haven't been annealed to my customers, as they could break, and that's an expense for me to replace, and it hurts my reputation. I also teach lamp working, and I want to be able to offer a service that right now I don't have opportunity to avail myself of. I want to have a kiln that other lamp workers in my area can use. And there are lamp workers all over the place. You just don't know it. They're in basements, they're in garages. I'm in my garage. They're in people's kitchens, living rooms, wherever they can find the space. And a lot of people do it for the sake of doing it. Some people are doing it as a marketable skill. But if you really want your beads to last a lifetime or more, they need to be kilned. And where I live, I've got to go to Atlanta, which is a good bit away, to have my beads kilned. And what I'd like to do is not only have this kiln for me to use, but to make it available to other beaders, particularly when I'm teaching the class, be able to take it to some of the more big events and be able to make the beads and then take it right from the torch into the kiln like it should be done properly. So I would appreciate any help with this. This is just my first video. We'll probably make another one, but here you go. Help me out. Thank you.